That looks horrible. That's probably the worst decision I made so far. Guten Morgen, everyone! If you've clicked on this video, welcome. I need to say a couple things in advance. I want to make sure that you know that this is not a makeup channel. It's not becoming a makeup channel. I'm not a drag queen. I'm not a makeup professional. I'm not trying to convince anybody that I'm a woman. However, I'm gonna put a bunch of makeup on my face today. If you know me from the very unofficial travel guides, then you've seen me play the cone lady. This is an imitation of a woman, a really rude woman that I encountered on a cruise ship a couple years ago. I talked about her a lot and she became very popular, and so I decided to make her appear. And when I've done that in the past, I've just put like a little bit of like lip gloss on my lips and some mascara and a really awful wig. And one thing that I can't believe I didn't think of sooner, I really can't believe that I didn't make the connection, is I have an entire bag of makeup that I've gotten for free. Through my real life job, I've been invited to events at MAC, at Kryolan. I've gone to makeup workshops. I had makeup was part of my university training. I actually know a lot about makeup. But putting on makeup to make yourself look pretty or something, that's something that I just never do. I mean, it's not like I need it, you know, just saying. I wanted to make a new video as the cone lady, and I came across this bag full of makeup again, and I thought, okay, this time I'm just really gonna go for it. And that's what we're doing today. And I looked quickly through the bag when I came across it last night, and I realized there's a couple things in it that I don't have, and so I wanted to go buy them today in order to like really do it full out. I didn't want to just buy the makeup, so I put a whole bunch of other stuff in my basket just to sort of hide it. Do you guys ever do this? Mission accomplished. I don't know why that was so embarrassing. Oops. All right, I got my sweatband from tennis, and I tied up my hair because that's what you do. And I really hate the way this looks because my hair is thinning and it looks already like I have a huge forehead, and I don't like that. But yeah, let's start with, I'm going to use Kryolan Ivory as my foundation. And you know, another thing I just thought of is I have a mirror set up right here, by the way. I got the message this morning that I ordered some furniture, and I got the message this morning that it's supposed to be delivered today, and I've been waiting all day for it to arrive, and it isn't here yet. And I know as soon as I get all this makeup on my face, they're gonna show up. 100%. There's no way that that is not gonna be what happens. You know what I mean? Do you think I need to blend? So this is actually gonna be the first time I've used a beauty blender. Like I said, I put a lot of makeup on my face, but that's just like basic, normal stage makeup or like makeup for special events where we're supposed to, you know, look like historic people from the past and stuff. And I've never used a beauty blender. We always just use like normal makeup sponges. So this is gonna be a first time for me. But I've watched people use these before, of course. And yeah, I kind of, you know, I'm kind of into this. It's, like I said, I'm not gonna be creating a drag character. It's like an art form, putting on makeup, transforming your face. And I enjoyed when I had it as part of my musical training. And you know, we would get like these looks that we had to create that, you know, were like characters out of certain shows. And some of them were very natural looking, and some of them were very, you know, like fantasy-like. I don't know, you know, it's like painting. This is obviously a little bit lighter than my skin. We'll blend it down a little bit. Geez, this is really light. I mean, it's looking super light here because it's a little bit overexposed, but like in this one, can you tell? And my eyes, like this part of my eye looks like especially red now, doesn't it? Dang. Well, there's the foundation, I guess. Am I supposed to set it first? I don't remember. But I know that the next thing that you do is the, what's it called again? Concealer. So got Manhattan Wake Up Concealer here. And actually, I think this isn't any lighter than what I have on my face for a base, is it? Oh, a little bit. So they go like this, right? They do all this part. This is another thing that I've never done before, this step. but I know from watching like Nikki Tutorials and Jeffree Star and all these big makeup moguls now that this is like what happens next. Oh yeah, it's kind of fun to try it out. Like I said, we're supposed to do it up here, right? Oh my gosh, I need to change the exposure here so you can see me a little bit better. But still, that's still really light, isn't it? Wait, that's how I do it. Let's go this way. I think I'm here too. I am. All right, and now we gotta blend this with the Beauty Blender. So far, so good? I don't know. I'm gonna put on my, I'm gonna put the contours on, and then before I blend them, I'll come back. This seems so drastic to me, but I know from watching these other tutorials that that's where they go from, and then they just take a beauty blender and blend it out, right? So, how am I gonna do my nose? I think I need to use a brush for that. I do have an old brush in here. This is a Kryolan. I don't know what number it is. Should be a little bit wet, but that's just way too dark. I look like Trixie Mattel, which is not what I was going for. However, I do really like Trixie Mattel's music, and I think she is so funny and so genuine and so entertaining. So Trixie, if you see this, Wisconsin boy, Stevens Point, woo woo, this is how they do it. It seems really extreme to me, but here we are in 2020. Now I need to powder this. This is Catrice Cosmetics Fixing Nude Illusion Loose Powder Transparent Matte. So I know that by powdering this, it will like look a little bit less intense, which is good. All right, I would say I'm thoroughly powdered now, and now I guess the next thing to do is the eyes, right? So I'm gonna take the brush that I bought today. Like I said, I have never done some like girly fancy eyes before. Oh, that's right, there's a brush in here. Are these cream? Maybe this isn't for your eyes. I can't tell if this is a cream or a powder. Dang, do I have anything else? Eyes? No, I don't. So we're gonna have colorful eyes. So these are the colors I have to choose from, and I guess I'll go with like a I don't know, this and that? Dang, you know what? I kinda wanted to do like a smoky eye. Listen to my Minnesota accent, a smoky eye. I'm gonna use this paint stick, number 2, to do like the outside. It isn't really even very dark, is it? To darken this part here, because I think that's supposed to be a little bit darker, I'm gonna use this, the only thing I have that's probably like literally an eyeshadow, and that's this little thing from Essence. Essence eyeshadow. It's a lot. Good thing I've got like this flicky part that I can use to blend, right? That's what it's for, isn't it? I don't know, this part kind of looks like I have a black eye now. I don't know. I need to play around with this for a little bit. Leave me alone for a second. How am I gonna do this now? There is no way I'm opening the door. You know what? I think I'm just gonna tell him I'm sick and that I can't open the door, because that'll be better for him too. I look a little bit better in this light, don't I? All right, I don't know what that was about. He never came up, so maybe it's downstairs in front of the door. I'm gonna worry about it later. It was just some small things. And I took the time to go into the bathroom and look in the mirror in a different light, and I kind of fixed up my eyes, and actually, like, these products are all really sparkly, so I don't know if that's supposed to be like a highlighter or whatever, but I put some of it like here and here, and I guess it's coming together a little bit better now. But I did realize that my nose is totally crooked. All right, I think I gotta do like blush and highlighter now. I don't know, is anybody still watching this? So the only blush I have, oh, this is an eyeshadow, but it's red. I'm gonna use this as a blush. It's not like I really know what I'm doing. This is getting out of control. I thought this was gonna be easier than I thought. Now I'm starting to look like a clown. That looks horrible. That's probably the worst decision I made so far. What am I gonna do next? Oh yeah. So I'm gonna use one of these as a highlighter. And these are really creamy, they're like goopy. So where do you do a highlighter again? You do it here, right? And I know usually they do the bridge of their nose. Well, actually, yeah, I'll do that too. But I have this special trick that I do for the cone lady that I'm sure you guys have all seen before. Oh, see, now that looks like... I don't know. Can you tell I'm getting kind of sick of this already? Now I gotta do my eyes, like the liner around my eyes, and I really don't... I'm just gonna use some of this again. I don't know, I feel like... Oh, I know why, because they all put on fake lashes. That's why their lashes look so much more voluptuous. All right, fast forward to now. A little bit of time has passed. The delivery guy came back again. He came all the way up to the door. My stuff is sitting outside there right now, but I wanted to finish this first. And I'm done with all this now. I still have to do my lips, but there is something really special about this look that I do that I wanted you to be a part of. And in order to do that, I'm gonna have to take some of the makeup off, because what I do is I use tape to sort of mess up the way my face looks, which is something I learned from Pee Wee Herman way back in the day. So I'm gonna need to take the makeup off of down here. And then I also tape up my lip. So where do I put the tape for there? Like on my cheeks. So I'm gonna need to take some makeup off here. Wow, you can really see where I took it off. Good. And now let me powder this to like dry it out a little bit. And then we take the tape and I stick this down here and pull it up like that. This is so stupid. That's my life. Okay, so I'm gonna put on a wig later and that'll cover that up. I hope that stays stuck. Now, do the lip. So that's kind of the look. And now I just need to put on the lip color. So I've got this Kryolan lip stain in the color R&B. Here's the bottom. Starting to feel like her already. I put it on the tape. Will it stay? This is so ugly. That's a really red lip. And then I guess that needs to dry, and then I can put some lip gloss on it. My lip gloss is popping. That's actually looking pretty good, isn't it? Says the guy who just taped his nose up. I kind of wish this was up a little bit higher. Maybe I can tape that to that. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, but I can't smile too much because it'll break. Well, and that's almost the full look. Thanks for going on this adventure with me. If you want to see the complete thing with the wig and see all the character, then go to the Very Unofficial Travel Guides, and in a few days, I'll be posting the video of Stacee-Skylar Tessa and her 5 easiest cruise ship jobs. If you think I'm absolutely crazy for doing this, please let me know in the comments below, and if you had a good time, let me know too. See you soon!